Welcome back everybody to the XBA. We got the XBA 2 playoffs here for you guys tonight. And as you guys will notice, we're actually in round 2 bracket. However, you have noticed a pattern. 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3 on each side of the conferences. So Western Conference and Eastern Conference. Only an 8-team playoff for XBA 2 action. Obviously, 16 teams make the playoffs, right? 16 teams make the playoffs. And you guys will see here up on the screen the bottom 4. So Memphis, Virginia, Ottawa, Clemson. Those teams did not advance for past round 1, right? Because what we're doing in the XBA 2 is we're only wanting an 8-team playoff. So obviously with the format here within the NBA 2K system, 8 teams make the playoffs, and now for us, XBA 2, we only want 8. We only want 8. We only want 4 teams from each division, each conference to be represented. So all you got to do there is just then you have to advance. You have to force win and make sure that those top seeds, those top 4 teams, are going to be the ones to advance into round 2. So when you see round 2 XBA 2 action, it's actually round 1. All right, moving on to some of the players that we're going to be talking about here, what we might be seeing in our XBA 2 highlights. Jawan Evans, one of the top points per game players here. Henry Ellison, Bruno Versace, custom prospect all the way out in the EuroLeague. Mike Paxson, a non-custom player who's been drafted, who is really good for Illinois. That ended up bouncing out Malik Jones's Kentucky Wildcats team from year number 1 XCAA action. So pretty darn good player. He was drafted by the Kentucky Colliers, so the XBA Finals champions of year number 2. It'll be interesting to see if he gets the call up in year number 3. I'm thinking that he's probably going to. He's been having a great season here down in XBA 2 and leading his team to a playoff. It's no in small part due to his effort. All right, let's move on to this action here between Oklahoma City, the Buzzards, against the Boise Rams. And I almost did it. I almost said Boise State, but I'm going to try my best to not screw this up. 57-53 Boise, and we actually have a steal here. We've got a chance. EJ Sanders, North Carolina product, kicks it out to Williams, hitting the deep 3. We find ourselves down by 1. And I say us, I say we, because Oklahoma City is part of the St. Louis Arrows organization. Here we got Gary Trent Jr. from EJ Sanders. Another nice pass from EJ. We got Trent Jr. he missed this shot. We actually have the lead, 79-78. Here's a nice pass to Baker, who somehow he got the shot off, but he will get fouled by EJ Sanders. EJ, nice pass down low to Trent Jr. 85-83, firing up the 3 ball. I believe that was Jawan Evans. He's going to hit this thing. Baker gets to the line. These are going to be really quick highlight reel, guys, because XBA 2, we got to get through this thing. Nice pass, though, down low to Gary Trent, but look who's there. It's Mayton. He's going to get that 2 to go. Nice pass to Zeller off the backboard and in. And Boise extends the lead out 91-86. Only a couple seconds left in the 4th quarter. Firing up the 3 ball. That's going to go. Now the Buzzards have another chance here. Here's a nice shot by Palmer Jr. He hit, but it's the end of the game. This one didn't matter. 96-91 is your final score for game number 1 between the Buzzards and the Rams. And just so you guys know, if you guys need a refresher, it has been a long time. And I will explain to you real quick why we decided not to show a lot of XBA 2 action. It's because not a lot of these players are kind of old right now. They're not really going to be, making a pro appearance. We did see Shane Larkin got the call up to the Miami Night Owls. So there's been a couple call ups for these guys from XBA 2, but most part it's just in its first year of its origination. And these guys are a little bit older, just finding another avenue to play. And now that we've got a ton of prospects coming in, guys that are going to be probably undrafted, they're going to be post-draft signed, there's going to be a lot of room for starting jobs here in XBA 2, because obviously a lot of these XBA teams in the pro level, they want to grow and groom their younger players, right? And here's one, Anton Seeger from Germany, all the way from the EuroLeague. He's actually drafted by the Wisconsin Bandits, and he's performing pretty well down here. I mean, he's been one of the better players in all of the XBA 2, so I'm sure I'm almost positive that this player is going to get the call up in year number 3, at least as a bench role for that really, really good Eastern Conference team in the Wisconsin Bandits. All right, 55-49, the Hogs. The Hartford Hogs are currently up on the Monks. We got a 56-57 game and some pretty good defense there by Hartford just to put the pressure on, but guess who's there? The sneaky Anton Seeger is going to get 2 more. There's Andrew Bogut. We actually saw him retire up on the retirement screen in the offseason preview video yesterday. However, of course, the XBA 2 finals are taking place before the offseason, of course. So we're a little delayed. We're a little delayed on XBA 2 action, but we're getting it here tonight. And 92-82 is going to be your final score. So the Hartford Hogs take care of business here on the road. And they steal a game from the Iowa Monks. Seeger played pretty well. 14 points, 11 rebounds, 7 of 12. He did a job. He had 4 steals as well. Pretty darn good player there for Iowa. You can see why that team made the playoffs. But here's a nice player, Sumner. Sumner is kind of getting overlooked right now. I feel like we need to pay attention a little more to Sumner. He's going to be probably another player that ends up getting the call here as a bench role. We'll see how this all plays out once the offseason actually gets underway. All right, moving on to Orlando and Central Cal United. 15-12, they're on the blue space court at the launch pad. We've got Central Cal United hitting a 2-ball shot. Good, pulling within 1 point. As we jump here late to the second, we've got Batadze for 3. He's going to drill it. Goga hits the 3. We've got another 3-ball shot from Orlando. This is going to be a really tough team here in this XBA 2 playoffs. I don't know if Central Cal can handle them right now. It's a 6-point lead, even though 39% from the field, they're still up on top. Nice moves to get to the free throw line pretty much to hit that 2-ball. Here's a nice shot in traffic. Gonna get this 2 to go. We got a tie game here. Here's Horton Tucker gonna get blocked. Oh man, Orlando has a chance to take the lead here to start the 4th quarter, and Akpala with the slam dunk. We got an Orlando lead now, 75-72. Firing this shot up. That is gonna go for 2, a 5-point lead. Here's a, Rathan Myers going to put the shot up. Is actually going to be a nice defense by McKinney there. It's a 5-point game still. So, good defense by Central Cal United. Good defense the other way, but look at who's there. It's Majeri. He is there to put it back. 79-74. 3-ball from Harrison gonna hit. So with a minute 22, 79-77. And just like that, we've got ourselves a ball game, right? Look at this little teardrop. Actually gonna bank it off the glass to go in. Nice touch. 81-77. Good pass to McKinney. He gets the 2. Central Cal is now down by 2. Batadze gets blocked. What a job by Majeri to get the block there, but it still will remain Orlando basketball. They're gonna hit this shot in contested coverage. 83-79, and the ball gets away. Solomon is going to hold on to it, but it does count as a backcourt violation. And due to that play alone, that turnover, that's going to cost Central Cal this game. 87-81 is your final score. Orlando holds off a feisty Central Cal team, guys. 17 points for Apollo, or I should say Akobo. My bad. Batadze also at double-digit points. McKinney 14, Harrison 13. It's a pretty decent Central Cal team. I'm not gonna lie. Orlando's tough. Orlando is very, very tough. And the fact that they held in there, props to them. But it is going to get even tougher now that it seems like Orlando's kind of catching their stride a little bit. All right, moving on to Atlantic City. This is a New Jersey location team, guys. Atlantic City, of course, playing off of the gambling that's out there. XBA loves their FanDuel, loves their DraftKings. We love our fantasy sports. What can we say, right? Mike Paxson, the Illinois product, the non-custom, going in, no fear. Dudley with the good defense, but Poitras can't get it in. But look at Paxson. Look at the hustle by this little guy. Then, in contest, he hits the shot. Nice screen by Mozgov, but near the elbow off the screen is Paxson yet again. Good defense here by Cincinnati. It's 11-7. The Chili Dogs with the dunk, the fast break dunk. and they are taking absolute control over this game. Watch Frazier Jr. with the nice move to get to the bucket. Look at the number of rebounds, 25-9. Look at the number of blocks, 8-1. 51% as well hitting from the field is the Chili Dogs. Reynolds hits a 3. Doesn't matter because Cincinnati is right there with Raymond Felton. He ended up retiring this season, guys. We saw that in the offseason preview video. Nice dish from Paxson to Timothy Mozgov, hitting the 3. 77-63. Burton, custom prospect from Duke, will get to the line. But it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter because Cincinnati just beat him up and down the court all night long. Rebounds, they won the rebound battle. They won the field goal percentage battle. They won the defensive battle. Blocks. And Atlantic City just didn't have an answer as far as points go. A lot of single digits being spread around there, guys. Only one player went into double digits. Mike Paxson, 22, with 5 rebounds as a little guy and 5 assists. So he continues to be pushing the Kentucky Colliers franchise. Say, hey, I need that call-up. I need that call-up. All right, XBA 2 playoffs, just like the regular season. We're going to be doing a little bit more simulating going into the playoffs, the rest of the playoffs, and during next season as well. There's going to be more sim-based versus actual gameplay, but there's your updated brackets for each series going on here in round number 1. We got some 3-1 series leads. Boise, Orlando, Chili Dogs, all those guys are up on their opponent 3-1. We see a battle down here, down low, so it's cool to see that we're actually fighting, that Oklahoma City is fighting down 3-1. I like to see that fight. We don't want to just lay down and give up. Here's Gary Trent Jr. on Baker. Oh, what? He lost the ball, but Baker didn't know where it went, and it just gave him just enough of an opening to hit that 3-ball shot. So Oklahoma City is actually up 10-8. This 2 is going to land, and then we got Bone for 3. No good, and out come the Boise Rams. Look at Highsmith for 3. Got it. Just absolutely wide open. He's going to hit. We got another 3-ball. Going to land. 34-27. Good block. Good block. Here's EJ Sanders, the Arrows product. What's he going to do? He's got a lane all to himself. Gets the 2 to go. I want to see a little more burst from EJ Sanders, though. That's why we drafted him. And look at this dunk. Look at this dunk. 44-36. 61% for the Buzzards. And we're taking it to Boise here on the road in an elimination game. Look at the steal by Bone. He's going to take it all the way and get the layup to go. Guys, Oklahoma City is taking it to Boise right now. We're late here in the third quarter, but Sanders, a nice pass. He's going to get to the line and hit both. Gary Trent Jr. with the step back. Hits the 2. Gotta love it. That's going to do it for this game number 5. 96-75. Oklahoma City is on the comeback trail, ladies and gentlemen. I like to see it. Let's see that final box score, shall we? 19 points. Hartenstein with 11. Check out the Buzzards here. 20 points for EJ Sanders. 7 of 10. 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Had a nice night. Had a really nice night. All right, that series is now 3-2 as we're going to head over to, this game. Hartford and Iowa, the Monks. We got a 2-2 game, and right off the get-go, the Hartford Hogs are stepping up. They're like, dude, we want this game. We want this game 5. We want Briscoe to hit 3s. He's going to do that for them to get up 19-14. Here's Dort for 2. Nice move to get in there and drive. It's a 29-27. Here's Brokoff for 3. Got it. Late second quarter. And we get even later here in the second. We got Green firing up a 3. Fadeaway shot, too. 36-33. Dort for 3. Look at that. We can always tell where Dort's at. He's got that colored headband. He's going to hit that 3. We got a tie ball game. 36-36 in a very even series. This one might come down to the wire. Let's jump to the late third. We've got Courtney Lee hitting a 3. Hamilton for 2. Got this. Hartford up by 4. Here's Green for 3. Gets the green. Late fourth quarter. Briscoe working on his man. He gets the screen, but time is winding down. He's got to fire one up. He drilled it. He's going to drain it. And now up by 4 is Hartford A minute and 50. You got to fire something up here. Oh, Iowa hits the 3-ball, and they have now pulled it within 1 point. Guys, this is a crucial game number 5 for both of these teams here if they want to make a push. Oh, look at the block, but Milutinov is there. Oh, that would have been huge for Iowa. Nice pass down low to Tony Bradley. Gets the contact, still gets the green to go. Down by 1. Here is Briscoe. Gets it off the backboard, and now it's a 3-point game. Here's Green, can't get it to go, and now Hartford has a chance to extend the lead. Nice pass out to the corner. Got it for 3 more for Hartford, and that is going to do it. Final score, 82-79. Hartford takes care of business on the road, guys. It was a very hard-fought game, and that was probably the best XBA 2 playoff game that we've seen so far, outside of that Orlando and Central Cal game. But, hey, don't take anything away from the Iowa Mocs. They had a pretty darn good showing in this one. I think it was just a lot of the late threes that kind of hurt them there in that ball game. All right, moving on to a 3-1 series. We got Solomon getting a dunk here. Nice flashy dunk. 2-0 Central Cal. We get a tie game here, 2-2, opening up the scoring for Orlando. Here is Horton Tucker firing up a 3. He's going to hit this too. It is now 5-2. We get a 3-ball, no good. Here in the middle part of the first quarter, here's Horton Tucker. He's going to try to drive. He's going to pass it off to Solomon, who gets another dunk, and he's pumping up this United team. 11-6. 3-ball shot. Good. What is up with all these XBA 2 players hitting contested threes? They're not supposed to be able to shoot. That's why they're down here. Here's Majeri with the good defense. Horton Tucker on the edge. He's going to drive. He is going to get the shot off, but good defense there by Orlando. Now they've got a chance to extend the lead again. 30-23. Pass out to Batadze. Fires it up. No good. But Alize Johnson in the midst of a double coverage there. 2 guys taking him on. He gets the green to go. 32-23 at the half. Let's go to the second half here. Mid part of the third quarter. 2-ball shot. Good. Dublovich for 3 gets this one. We are now in another close game here in Orlando. 65-63. A steal. Orlando misses the 2. Okobo for 2. Got it. And the foul, and now we get Central Cal is all upset here with the call in a close game. That's a tough break to get. 67-65, missed shot. Majeri with the rebound, and now out come the United here late fourth quarter. 1:38. We're trying to set something up. We've got an opening here. Takes the contact, and we've got a tie game. 67-67. Okobo wide open, hits the 3, staring him down, stares down the fans. He loves it. 74-69. That's going to be the last chance for Central Cal, and Majeri is looking around like, man, we almost had him. We almost had him, at least in this game, and we just did not get it done. All right, Orlando, congratulations. 76-69. You guys win by 7. Good win. Okobo with 22, Batadze with 18, Dublovich there with 11, McKinney 16, Solomon 12, Harrison 11. Just not enough. Just not enough juice from their top scorers. Moving on to Cincinnati against Atlantic City, down 3-1 and at home. They do have a chance to turn the tide, to turn the narrative here. But when Mike Paxton is so automatic like he is, it's going to be another tough game in the early going. I mean, it's 2-2, but it's tough going. That's the type of stuff that you need to do. You try to get Mike Paxton out of his element. Got Duvall here with the handles, digging into his bag of tricks here deep. Nice moves, good dribble moves to get to the bucket, gets it to go. And it is now 35-26 as Raymond Felton hits a 3. We got Green, who doesn't get the green, but it might as well been a green at the end of the half. A buzzer beater. They find themselves down by 8. Atlantic City, though. What's going on with the rebounds? 19-12. The blocks 5-0. Like, we saw this before with Atlantic City. They were doing this type of thing in game 1. They were just not winning the rebound battle. They weren't winning the block battle. We got Zach Burton doing his best here, but Malvin Frazier is crafty, and he's going to draw the foul on Zach Burton, and it is a 7-point game. Here's a 2-ball shot, no good, but look at Burton there with the rebound. That's what we like to see. That's why the Philadelphia Bruisers drafted Zach Burton, was to be that type of player. Here's Bowman for 2 after a steal. And just like that, Atlantic City is finding themselves back in it. Bowman for 3, no good, but look at Burton was able to box his man out and be in a perfect position to get that rebound. Duval fires up a 3 as well. Cincinnati, though, they keep putting points up on the board. Malvin Frazier for 3, gonna drill. So mid part of the 4th quarter, we got a 6-point game. Moving forward, we got a 4-point game, but Paxson hits the 3 to move it to 7-point lead. Paxson working on Bowman. Nice screen from Mozgov, but Mozgov's there underneath the basket. Mike Paxson hits the shot anyway, and this game is over. 75-68. Zach Burton, unfortunately, your playoff hopes in Atlantic City are over. All right, we now have winners for both sides of the bracket. We got Orlando moving on, and we got the Chili Dogs moving on as well. The only 2 series that we need left to figure out would be Hartford and Oklahoma City's respective series. 26 points for Mike Paxson, guys. 26 points. I don't think we're going to be seeing him in XBA 2 action in year 3. I think he's going to advance. I think he's going to graduate to be a nice little bench option for the year 2 XBA champions, the Kentucky Colliers. Moving on, we got 3 games to 2. Boise is up on Oklahoma City, but we are back home, and we've got a chance here to, again, just like Atlantic City could not do, we got a chance to turn the tide. 17-9 early. Boise is up, but Graham is going to hit a 3 for us, get it 19-12. Graham working off the screen again. Nice job hitting the wide open 3. Dozier for 3. Look at Oklahoma City, guys. We're just killing it on the 3 balls. But Baker hits a 3 in response. But what's this? What is that? Thank God we got the rebound. What was that? That should have been picked off. Should have definitely been picked off. Good defense for Boise, but not going to matter. Oklahoma City hits the 2. Anyway, good defense here by the Buzzards. We get a block, and we got the lead here. 42-41. It fires up a shot. Nicely done. 45-41. Here's Graham at the end of the 2nd quarter. Can we get more points up on the board? Dozier with the risky move here. Time was running out. We need all the points we could get, but time was running out. He got the bucket with the dunk. Good defense here. Mid part of the 3rd quarter. Sanders with the good D. Kicks it to Williams at the top. Hits the 3 ball, guys. 65-57. Javani Coxum, drafted by the California Dragons, is going to hit a 3 ball as time was expiring on the shot clock. But really good move there down low, and Oklahoma City hits another 2. Gary Trent Jr. firing a 3. That's going to land. EJ Sanders gets the screen. He's got an opportunity for a long-range shot. He's going to hit a 2, though. It's a long-range 2, and this game is over. Nice win. Good win. This team's coming together. They've won 2 straight games to get this thing back to even. 3 games to 3. And we have to head back to Boise to try to win a Game 7 here in the 1st round. Moving on to Hartford and Iowa. It's going to be, again, another tough game. Each game in this entire series has been extremely close. I expect the same thing here in game number 6. We got Sumner firing up a shot. That's going to be a 2, actually, not a 3. It's going to be a 2, so it's 4-2. We get a steal from Hartford, and here's Sumner again. He's got his man beat totally. Passes it off to Molotinov, hits the slam dunk, and now we're going to get Courtney Lee for a 3. It's still close, guys. Tony Bradley gets a 2 down low, and again, it's just so close. Look at the field goal percentages. Look at the rebounds, the steals, the assists, the blocks. Like everywhere you look on that box score, this game is probably going down to the wire. Sumner makes some pretty good moves to get open. Look at it. He's down low again. Sumner for a dunk. It's 56-54. Moving on. 59-58. Iowa, just like that. Late 3rd quarter green It's the 3 to go. 61-59. Sumner is going to tie the game up. 61-61. Green. This has been a battle between Green and Sumner, but Anton Seeger is there for the rebound. The offensive rebound gets the dunk, and Iowa is just hitting 3 after 3 after 3. But however, Briscoe is going to hit a 3 himself. Thomas down low gets the 2. 2-point game. Briscoe. Oh! Bamute's there. He gets the offensive rebound and the putback. 75-75. Briscoe with the nice moves, but look who's there. Molotinov is there. He's going to get the rebound and the foul. He will hit both of his free throws. Look at this. No call. No call. Iowa, they had a chance to pick up the foul to get to the line. They've got a 2-point deficit. And now if you are Hartford, you have to hit this shot. You got it. 3-ball, good. And that is gonna do it. That was the dagger. And Hartford is going to advance to round number 2, which will be the Eastern Conference Finals for XBA 2 action against the Chili Dogs. So we'll see that matchup here next week. We still have yet to decide that Western Conference, but man, another really close game. Don't let that 7-point margin fool you. It was a very close game the whole way through. Great performances by Sumner. I think, again, he's definitely going to be a player that's going to be called up to the XBA parent club here in year number 3. Moving on to this game, it's a win-or-go-home situation. It is game number 7, 48-42, as we are nearing the end of the first half. That's a nice shot, fadeaway jump shot down the baseline. That's a really, really tough shot, actually, but he's going to hit it anyway. At the half, 50-44, 47% for the Buzzards. Bone has 8, Jawan Evans has 9, so that would be your top performers. We got Graham, nice pass to Dozier for the dunk. This guy has got some hops, man. He is able to hit a lot of these dunks and find himself open. Got Coaxum here hitting 3. Graham for 3. Got this one, but every time we hit something here, there's a deep 3. That's going to go. We just seemingly can't seem to stop Boise right now. Every 3 we hit, we still can't seem to stop them. Here's a little floater. Gonna go, but late. Fourth quarter, 49 seconds to go. EJ Sanders, good defense. 85-92. We need a big-time shot. We need a big one. Driving down low. Gonna go. It rattles home. Down by 5. You know the deal. We're gonna have to foul here, right? Nope. We decide that we're not going to foul, and this 3 is gonna land. And that's it. That's it, just like that. So fast. It was out of our control. I'm sitting there, I'm watching the game. I'm like, dude, you gotta foul. You have to foul, and you're leaving this guy wide open in the corner. Sucks, man. Sucks. If you're an Oklahoma City fan for XBA 2, that hurts. But Jawan Evans was the player of the game there for Boise. You had some nice production there from Gary Trent Jr. And, you know, it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is, so... Unfortunately, Oklahoma City, we just didn't get it done. Just like the St. Louis Arrows, didn't get it done. All right, that's going to be it for XBA 2 action here, guys, tonight. Let me know what you thought about the highlight reel. Yes, it was very quick. It was a 28-minute video, believe it or not, but we got through an entire round of playoff action, believe it or not. Believe it or not. So I will see you guys later on this week, probably closer towards the end of the week, not early this week. Probably closer towards the end of the week, maybe the weekend, for the finale of XBA 2 playoffs. We've got Orlando Boise, 1 versus 2, and we got Hartford against Cincinnati, 3 versus 4. So I will see you guys in that one to finalize the XBA 2 champion. We're going to go over who won the XBA 2 MVP as well. And obviously, if you win an award like that, I think you're going to get the automatic call-up. So we'll see. We'll see how this all pans out. But guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you in the next one later on this week. Thanks for watching, and